Welcome. So today I had a question from a lady in one of my ladies groups, and well, it was a question that was brought up, and in the class it was, what's the biggest challenge? And I'm just going to read it. What's the biggest challenge that you face right now when it comes to feeling peaceful, energized, and connected? And that could be connected to yourself, to other people, to God. So when do you feel at peace? When do you feel energized? When do you feel connected? And again, what is the biggest challenge of actually feeling that way in life? And so one of the women, her response was, the speed of my day, it goes so fast. And I think this is the key, or maybe I make it go so fast. So I think there's a lot in that statement. I think for so many of us, it's like the day goes by so fast, and oftentimes we're just sort of mindless about what's going on. We just really kind of close our awareness to so much that's going on outside of us or even within us, and we're very disconnected throughout the day. And what happens though is sometimes it's because we don't want to see what's going on, we don't want to connect, and we're just sort of waiting for the end of the day to get there. It's like we just want the end of the day to get there so then we can go home from work or whatever it is we're doing during the day. We can't wait till the week is over, till it gets to Friday, and then we just kind of keep waiting for stuff, and we just stay disconnected. And what happens though when we work, or we just don't really pay attention to our needs and what's going on, at the end of the day, how do you feel? Because I know when I do that, and if I'm just so focused and I'm not taking any breaks, and it's like the day has gone by so fast, I feel drained at the end of the day. And sometimes if I've sat for so long, or if I just keep working because I want to finish something, I just feel it's almost like you ate a bunch of cheeseburgers and a bunch of fast food. Like your body almost feels the same way. Like you just feel sort of gross at the end of the day. And so this is our body is telling us something. So sometimes we think, well, I just need to have a vacation. I need a whole week off so that I can reset and restore. And I'm telling you that you're going to take your brain with you wherever you go. Even if you go to Tahiti, your brain is still with you. And we can still feel that same sense of kind of rush, hurry, get things done, and then feel drained. And then what happens when we're drained and exhausted? We don't show up for ourselves. We don't show up for the people around us, maybe our kids. They come to us at the end of the day and we just don't have the energy. We're drained. Or for our spouse, or just our friends and relationships. How often, I can say this myself, it's like at the end of the day, I have, someplace to go to meet friends, and I just I just don't want to go. I'm so tired. I'm so worn out. So one of the things that I've done, and this is a tool that's used in a lot of different programs, but really it's just the simplest thing. Now, I say it's simple, but it's also hard, but it's just check in. It's actually set reminders. And I don't have my watch on, which I usually have my smart watch. I have my phone with alarms, just very gentle reminders around, maybe in my calendar too, to remind me to just stop and pause and check in. It's so helpful because instead of just getting to the end of the day when you've been go, all your, you've got neurotransmitters like your dopamine and your serotonin and your GABA that are kind of tanking. These are your pleasure chemicals that allow you to feel motivated and energized and good and connected and happy. And then you've got stress chemicals that have been spewing out like cortisol and norepinephrine all day, or adrenaline. And so you're just tanking in the evening, and then we try to feel better at the end of the evening by gravitating towards junk food or shopping or scrolling or, too much TV, just numbing out with these things, or using these things, too much alcohol, whatever it is, to try to get those pleasure chemicals back up, to get that dopamine kick, so that we'll feel a sense of relief and we'll feel better, because we're always chasing that feeling better. But I'm telling you, if you take breaks throughout the day, set an alarm, like every hour, set an alarm to remind you to check in and see how you feel physically and emotionally, because sometimes your body is telling you need to get up and move. Sometimes it's telling you, gosh, I'm really tired, and then you can think, why am I so tired? Oh, I didn't eat today, or I went to sleep really late because I was binging on, Bosch TV show or something, whatever it is. So when we take the time to check in and notice what's going on, it gives us so many clues to what we really need. So if I notice that I'm really tired, or I'm stressed, or I'm anxious, or whatever the emotion might be, I can always tell when I'm in stress if I'm being drawn towards something that's unhealthy. Like, I feel stressed, I need to eat that box of donuts. And believe me, I have eaten plenty of literal boxes of donuts in my life. So I'm coming from experience here, but it's like, that doesn't make it better. It feels good in the transient, because you're getting a burst of pleasure chemicals, but in the end, what happens is you end up tanking, and you feel guilty, and your body doesn't feel good with those excessive things that aren't healthy for you. So by just checking in, if I notice I'm going to some kind of an extreme that's actually going to make the problem worse, then I can tell I'm in a sense of stress. I'm in a state of stress. But the more we start checking in just regularly, again, like every hour, just set an alarm on your watch, on your phone, to just breathe and see, how do I feel? What do I need? But also to connect, maybe with not just yourself, but also to others, or maybe you need to have that connection with somebody else, or just check in the presence of God. If you're a faith-based person, check in with God, do a little breath prayer, take some deep diaphragmatic breaths. And when we take those deep belly breaths, we really engage the abdomen. That helps to activate the vagus nerve, and it helps to relax us. It helps to, again, turn on that parasympathetic side of the nervous system, the relaxation side of the nervous system, so that we take those many times. It could be 30 seconds, literally 30 seconds, maybe a minute, to just breathe and check in and slow down and allow the pleasure chemicals to be replenished instead of just depleted. So the more you do little things like that, the better you feel, the more you get to engage with joy and gratitude and beauty, because there's so many things around us in those little moments when we stop and check in and notice and pay attention that give our lives meaning and beauty. And we just miss them when we just go, 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 and try to get to the end of the day as fast as we can. No, even if we're in a position, a job, or something that we don't like, there's oftentimes things around us that can make us feel good in the moment. And that could be even something like, just when you take that break, bring up something that makes you laugh, bring up something that makes you smile, or notice maybe something that day, that morning, did give you that lift. Maybe it was a kiss from your spouse, or a hug from your kids, or something funny you heard on, the radio or something, if anybody listens to the radio anymore. But just bring to mind some of those positive things, again, things that gave you a sense of gratitude or compassion or kindness. It transforms your life when you do these little things. There's so many things we can do. So with that being said, I also wanted to let you know that I do have a program. It's called Ask for Joy, to bring joy back into our lives. It's a reset, it's a restore, it's a transformational program to bring you back to who you were made to be, to bring you back to a sense of peace, back to a sense of joy, back to some purpose and meaning and connection with yourself, with others, and with God. It's a faith-based program. It's 6 weeks, and I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. If you are in that rush, go, 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 this is a way to slow down, to connect, and to breathe and just feel good again. So if you think this is your cup of tea, let me know. You can write joy in the comments and reach out to me anytime. We're going to get the class started. The next one, I believe I have scheduled for the 29th. So reach out, and I'll hope to see you there. Take care. Bye.